Thank you. That's enough. Again, welcome to my channel, Don. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks for coming. Let me do this again. Welcome to my channel, Underrated Darkness. Yours truly, the number one grinder, one of the best kept secrets on social media. Before I make these announcements, let me say why I asked that question. I've been in this space for a minute now. I see a lot of things and I've been through some things too. You have to repent and but also I see some good people. Thank you, appreciate that. But I see some good people who went away, especially men. And I see how some men have been appointed, and just for some people, the manosphere, the other ones that is trying to do what's right, throw them away. They don't want to be bothered. I'm one of them. And but I met some good, but I met some good men in the manosphere too. And I don't consider myself part of the Manosphere. I was part of the Manosphere, but I don't consider part of the Manosphere no more. And so I'm going to explain. I'm going to say what happened. And I want your brothers, I want your men to be very candid in the chat. At first, I was going to have a panel discussion, but I don't know. But y'all can definitely engage in the chat. That'd be greatly appreciated. If y'all can hear me, press one. Y'all can hear me, press one before I continue. If y'all can hear me, press one. E is God's son. Welcome, welcome. Sprung the program. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for coming. Very much appreciated. You know, okay. That's what's up. Thank you. Appreciate that. And I see other brothers that make money off others. But we're gonna get into that. We're gonna talk more other things. But I believe that I'm talking about us as men, especially black men. We gonna help each other. That means we gotta help out others too that's not on our level. And but they still could contribute. But I want to talk more about that. I'm gonna get into quite a few things. But welcome, welcome, welcome. Let me get these announcements out the way. The ones who've been rolling with the underrated one family throughout the years are still here, and the ones along the way. Thank y'all so much. If it wasn't for y'all, I would not be here. Let's keep on fighting for that righteous chip that I coined. Also, uh, let's 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 please let's be well-rounded warrior from head to toe, so we can still fight against this madness out here. I also coined that. So thank y'all. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. I've been rolling with the fam for years, and I still roll with them right now. So shout out to the mighty LDBC. That stands for Lions Den Boxing Community. Also basketball community. We're not just talking about sports. We do serve our community to make our community better. So check us out and everything. LDBC all day. Shout out to hashtag TWT family. Um, Shout out to the brothers and sisters that you might see them in the chat. You never know, they be popping up here and there. So shout out to y'all and everything. All right, let's get let's get back to it. Let's get back to it. Let's get a drum roll, please. One time. You know, I was talking to a good brother. Doc said he part of the fam, and we was talking. We gonna come up. We gonna do a series. Come up with some series, but we ain't, 'cause, we still gotta iron things out. But and we was talking about brothers, be accountable and stuff, and we was talking about it. I was talking to Manosphere. I said I should do stuff like. He said, "Yeah, you why not?" No, and I've been talking about the Manosphere anyway, but it's been a while. I have, but, So I said, let me get into this. I know I'm gonna rather some of the men's feathers and whatever it is, and some of them gonna be hurting their feelings. But if you want to be accountable, and also you want to speak to the truth, sometimes you're gonna rub people the wrong way because you know. And the me, way I look at it, you just don't want to change for the better. You just want to see for what it is. Let me change it up. Let me switch it up and make myself better and help others to do better. Now, as again, as me be in this space for a long time, for years, I see brothers come and go. I had seen brothers had got abundance of other brothers' pain, other men's pain, and don't think nothing about it. I see men be arguing who should be part of the manosphere, who should be part of it, which one they should let in, which one should let it not let in. I also see how some brothers that men that are toxic had turned them against good brothers. And again, let me say this: I met some good brothers in the manosphere throughout the years and everything. As a matter of fact, I had break bread with them, So there are some are good. There are some is doing the work. So let me put that out there. Some do the work, but majority of them is not. They got a following. They got a following that we need to see for what it is. They got a following that they want the money. That's what I put the thumbnail up there. You see the guy with the money running because that's what they doing. They taking a man's misery. These are the same men that some of the men that die in the space or whatever space they in. They don't pay attention to it. These are the same ones that they don't have the best of your interests. These are the same ones that the ones that are the head. Oh, you gotta follow this way. But see, in the mass way, I thought it's supposed to be diverse. I'm not saying that you're supposed to let a brother go because they do something. No, I'm not saying that, but there has to be a certain right direction how you lead. You just cannot see in the manosphere that I noticed throughout the years. There's certain men want to pick certain ones to lead. If you do not follow what they narrative say, if you do not follow their ideology saying, or they don't want to have no parts of you. I know. They call you don't know what you're talking about. Or a person like me, I believe that a black man and a black woman, the only way we're gonna solve our problems, we need to work together. So it means that, oh, you soft, you this and that, you let one run over you. Nah, it ain't all about that. I don't want to be bitter. I don't want to be bitter like you. Now, do I believe a woman should be held accountable? Yes, I come from that cloth. That's never going to change. But it has to be a certain time, men, in a manosphere, when enough is enough. Now, see, they bring people in the manosphere that you never seen before, and they just leave a certain flock of men, and they just. But the other ones that leave, that that's trying to do more, they don't want to push. Like what your experience doesn't count. See, of my channel, do I pick and choose who I want to be with? Yes. I have to because I want to do things the right way. Do I get it right all the time? No, I don't. But I'm all about evolving. I'm all about changing for the better. You even got some brothers in here get caught up. They love brothers that love pedos. They are pedos. Got some men. You even got some men in the manosphere. If you don't have any clout, they don't want to deal with you. Or subs. Or if you bring big people in, or you don't bring people, they don't want to deal with you. There are men in here, young and old, that they listen to other people, what they said about another man, instead of come to you. Because you don't agree what they say. You see they cause a destruction. But the sad thing about it, this man is fear in this space. They our brothers want to keep these brothers, they want to keep them right there. So where's the growth? I'm not talking about a certain sectors. I'm talking about as a whole. Where's the growth? Because it seems to me, and I know I'm not the only one saying this, it's getting worse. You even got brothers in my age group that set in their own ways. They don't want to listen to the younger men that is saying that, oh, what is you doing? And they question that, so for me, I can't get mad at the younger men. So what is you doing? You don't want to change. You don't want to find what solution to help. You figure whatever you say that is wrong, that is good, instead of involved. You don't have a diverse mindset for the better. You're acting like an old corn in a cob. Don't want to do nothing. Do not want to say nothing. Only the ones that's going to follow you. But any brother that want to challenge your thoughts or your ways, trying to hurt the brother of his rep, hurt the men of their reputation, of their rep. But we do. But y'all keep on saying, "Oh, we all about building up men." That's not building up men. That's tearing down men. And what you're doing a lousy job for years. But I understand y'all making that money. You're making that super chat. You're getting that Cash App, you're getting that Zelle, you're getting all that. Ever thinking about taking some of that money and finding what the brother is going through? Or you have any resources that you could benefit from another brother that maybe you don't even know? No! Y'all don't want to do that. Y'all don't want to do that. And it's sad because I actually see in the space, brother is suffering. I actually had brothers told me in the past, yeah, I gotta, I gotta get it from the mud and everything. I gotta do this and that. Yeah. And the majority of them had done well, has talked to the masses. See, that's the key of the manhood. The men, we got to talk to the masses, not just sector of masses, but talk to the masses. So if you don't look a certain way, you're not part of it. So we have to understand that we are. I said this before, and I'm saying we are dealing with demons of men that only just know about power. Only they just know they want this all bondage to themselves and the ones surrounded by. They don't want to help. They want to keep the drama going. You see, astronomical numbers is happening because it's drama. When it's the time that we're going to build. Listen, I'm all about entertainment. Trust and believe. I need a laugh or two sometime. Trust and believe. So I'm not being a hypocrite. Understand what I'm saying. Understand what I'm saying. Because I need a laugh or two sometimes. I do. But when it's going to time that we're going to listen to the brothers that are built in the space, we got quite a few men that are doing the work, and we don't want to pay attention to them. And please don't say, "Oh, I don't know." Yes, you do know. Yes, you do. That is there trying to make sure that what we doing, we could be better. Our health could be better. Our spiritual could be better. Our everything could be better. Our health could be better, etc., etc., etc. There are some brother that write books and stuff. And I mean, there are some that write books that sharing with others. I'm not talking about y'all. You know what I'm talking. And the ones who doing the work, you know what I'm talking about. Keep up the good. But there are some. There are some. They want to make an extra buck. They feel what they saying is right. What's good, Big G? Big G in the building. Salute to you. And the sad thing about it, when we're talking about these men is not well rounded that you think they are, because they not. There's someone talk about politics all the time. There's someone talk about women all the time. They just want to talk about this and that, this and that. Listen, sometimes you gotta switch it up. That's Brother George, he know me for I switch it up because I've been through a lot of things. So I like talk about politics sometimes. I like talk about men all the time. I told women and stuff. I'm very diverse. If you go to my channel is diverse. And trust and believe I have been through it. Sometimes when we're us as men, we talk to the same narrative for years and years and years, it gets tiring. When a solution is going to happen. And the ones that are finding solutions, why we don't go to them? Oh, I forgot. You know, y'all don't want to do that. Because that means that y'all have to change within yourselves, right, men? And it goes for the young and old. We lost quite a few men throughout the years. And the ones that is passing, I'm going to dedicate this live that the men that I know and the ones I don't know, I'm going to dedicate this live tonight to them that they've been missed. Even maybe I don't understand their contact, whatever, or maybe what is, but a life is a life. So I'm going to pay respect to these men that lost their lives. Mr. Wise, I ain't see you in a minute either. Man, where you been? Where you been, Mr. Wise? I ain't see you in a minute, bro. What's going on, family? Yeah. Mr. Wise, yeah, I had to check your channel, Mr. Wise. YouTube up to your old tricks. Come to find out, I wasn't subscribed to you. So please, family, right now while I'm talking, go check your channel. Make sure you subscribe to the underrated darkness right here. And I already checked you out. So yo, I have to check out Mr. Wise. Yeah, long story. Yeah. So long story. Okay. Yeah, we gotta link up. We gotta talk, Mr. Wise. Miss you. A peace to everybody in the chat and your family. Sorry about that. I meant to say that earlier. Need to get that out the way. But get back what I'm saying. I'm not counting no man's pockets. Oh, you moved to Philly. Okay, I hear you. Oh, I'm not counting no man's pockets. That's not my intent. No. But I believe that if you get money and they offer you money, you gotta do something to help. Yeah, to help yourself to grow your channel and your business. Yes, I agree with that. But at the same time, you need to help people too. That's a whatever I have. I'm grateful. Because if y'all could, you see that it's flashing right here. If y'all could, give me a few coin. I mean, not a few coin. You give me a little some. That I greatly appreciate because I go right back to the channel. Then whatever time that this channel get back monetized, we could you know, yeah, it got to be a brother, but it's not. It's a dictatorship. No, I'm proud of you, Mr. Wise. Hope you don't come. Please come back. Miss you. No. And then so see now that's a great point. Brother Spawn said, "Got to be a brotherhood," but see in this space, in other spaces too, it's a selective brotherhood. You heard what I said, y'all? It's a selective brotherhood. They make sure you don't want to be part of nothing. But those are the ones that want you to send you a cash app. Those same ones they want you to send. Let me send them a cash app. Send them a super chat. They want you to support them in their endeavors, but they don't want to. They don't want to return back. So how are we supposed to build? You know, I coined this like years ago. I called them parasite scholars, wannabes. They always say, "Oh, you ain't doing the work. Look at me, look at me." Yeah, the other person's doing. They are doing the work. They're not doing it with you. They ain't doing it in your satisfaction, but they doing the work. I had people in the past, and it directly and indirectly to, "Oh, you ain't doing nothing. We ain't seen you, but talk. Hey, you go to my channel. I ain't talking. I do the work. I'm in these streets talking. I'm not afraid to walk these streets." But I have to understand though too. I know how these streets work too. I can't put myself out there all the time, cause I gotta protect myself too. Thank you. I appreciate brother Mr. Wise. Brother Mr. Wise, I'm gonna check you out too. Give me miss you. So yeah, and like Mr. Wise and others, we gotta build. We gotta keep it consistent. We gotta check on each other off the line too. Whatever resources that we have, we need to help. Cause see, in this space, they want to help the ones that already been helped. What? What the what? What the what? Let me repeat again. There are some men that wants to help the ones that already been helped. What the what? So you feel you could make a decision. Again, I'm not picking on other men's pocket. That's not my intent. I want y'all to understand what I'm saying. I know y'all get what I'm saying in the chat, but I'm talking about the one listen from outside. I want you to understand what I'm saying. But if you say you're by helping the next man, that means you gotta branch out. See what I do. Like whatever, that's what sometimes I do. That's why I open up the panel so anybody can then come up and speak because I want to branch out the conversation. But I know sooner or later I have to cut back a little bit. I'm gonna start doing more self lives like this, like the underrated men's talk and other stuff. No, so it is very important that we better understand that the men that I was talking about, these men when I'm talking about in this space and other spaces too, they wants to be worshiped. They wants to have their own forcefully congregation. I keep on saying I gotta do a lot with it. Yeah, I keep on saying that, but I'm gonna do it one day. I'm gonna do it one day. They want to form their own little congregation, and they want to dictate to them. Oh yeah, and they play on their bitter. They play on the other man's bitter. They play on their own their men vulnerability. Yeah, that's what it is. Again, let me explain one too. And I'm not saying that some men in here ain't got hurt. Unfortunately, I'm not saying that it's not their fault. I understand that goes on too. Yes, it does. But these brothers, they play on that. Tell them to talk about women all the time. women do this, women do that, and then trust me, and I'll be one of the few say this. And there are men, we are so, us as men, we do treat unjustly, we do, and there are women that are causing harm that is not being accountable. So I'm always going to say that. So let other people don't get it twisted. I know what's going on out here. I really do. So I'm always going to talk about the injustice of the man, especially the black man. That's never going to change. But it has to be a certain time to evolve to be better of the choices that you make. But at the same time, I say it again. Sometimes it don't have to come down to choices. Sometimes that person, that some women, they just rock. No, I had to bring that up because no, brother, no, but Big G, just work with me here, all right? I got no. Let me work this, all right? Let me work this, because you gonna understand what I'm saying. Because now these are the same men that let women control their spaces, and they got the nerve to talk about, oh yeah, but you let them in. And there are some has been helpful, but there are even some that cause chaos to different men. Hey, sister Almond Eyes, how you doing? Welcome. Thanks for coming. Keep up the great work you're doing. You know, and that's the sad thing about it, because even the women that once change, those want to get pushed out too. They want to keep the toxic women together. To keep with the other toxic men together, but they ain't getting nowhere. Anytime. Thank you. See, I'm with the miss. I'm in the relationship. I'm in a great relationship. I mean, it has ups and downs. And, I'm with her. We going on. April makes 2 years. But I could tell you, yeah, I see. That's what I'm saying. Cause see, people don't want to be accountable. They're trust and believe. I've been hurt by women, dogged out. I tell you my story. Y'all go to my child. I tell you a story happened to me. But I don't let it defeat me. When my mother was living, she said, it's not just your vengeance. No, don't let your vengeance get the best of you. Give it to God. You move on, because you move on and be a better you, because if you keep that in, that means she wins. Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. I know. But it took me a while to understand that. Because in this space, when you vulnerable, they take that as a weakness. It's not a weakness. Us as men, we human beings too. We do hurt. Because this world, society, people say, no. You don't supposed to feel this way. You don't supposed to react this way. And that's why some men, they commit suicide. Because they don't have a space they could vent out. And there are some men that they vent out and everything. And I'm not talking about the toxic ones. But these men vent out and they played on it. And after they played on it, these brothers throw them away and they get ready to and they ready to wait for some more men. But you gotta make sure you take care of this. Take care of your soul. Because majority of these men in this space and other spaces, they don't care about your soul. They don't. They don't care about your soul. They care about that evil dollar. They care about these toxic, evil women that cause problems. These are some of these women that cause problems talking about, oh yeah, these men ain't this, these men ain't that, and these men are, oh yeah, you right, but they talking about you too. Yeah, you right. Instead of like, you check that woman, hey, oh, hold it. Before you try and check us, you need to check the women that are toxic too. Again, I come from a cloth that men check men and women check women. If y'all can hear me, if y'all can still hear me, press 1, please. If y'all can still hear me, press 1. Yeah, all I gotta do one up here simple. Cause simp love, see, you gotta be these simps are serious. Let me get some more ones, please. Very much appreciated. Yeah, they not. But I would tell you one thing: the ones I roll with, they men. But we not the ones they don't want. We not the ones. It's not being pushed. So we got. I mean, we doing it ourselves. No doubt, we doing it ourselves. It's like a little boy leading a baby. As long as I keep on this level, I'm good. We good. Also, we found out that men had been going on the back chat and show they stuff and everything, and want to be around men that we will be around men that love little girls, and little boys. Yeah, well, we got some fun ones up in here. Yeah, they like the trigger lead and the thumbity thumper thumb. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. The young and old. Yes. Then people say, "Oh, you like to talk about the young ones all the time." No. Young ones, y'all like the trigger the thumb too, like the older ones. Yeah. Y'all. No. Both. Y'all want to. These are the men that wants to socialize with them. These men want to socialize to beat up women if the women don't listen to them. Tell them, talk to them all derogatory way you name it. And I even see some women that talk to men in a derogatory way, and the other men and they defend themselves. And I see other men look ain't do nothing about it either on their channel. And again, let me repeat myself. About over 40 minutes ago, I said this too. I met some good brothers in the Manosphere. They are doing the work, but they are not being pushed. Now I could put myself in there. Some brothers say, yo, don't want grindy to put yourself in. I'm put myself in it. They don't acknowledge the work that we do. They don't want to acknowledge it. Again, we're not complaining about it, but I'm just saying don't dictate to us and say that we need to do such and such and such. You're not doing it. Like you got fourth quarter talk. Big Duke. He t- he been in the fitness world doing fitness and all that. I mean, more than 25 years. Yeah, George, he bodybuilding like that too. Don't pay attention to him. You got Brother She talk about families and finance and all that. Help men little boys become men. You got Brother Alonzo Hall talks about finance. He talk about family and stuff like that. And shout out to Brother Charles Faulkner. I was with him almost 3 years ago. Me and the Miss in Baltimore. And also he did a chopper with me on my channel. We broke bread with the brother. So shout out to Brother Charles Faulkner. And then he put the work in to help young men to get so they could be in law enforcement, so they could feed their family. So he doing the work. So shout out to him. Got Brother Art, he's a professor in our community. Brother Art New Style, shout out to you, Brother Art New Style. We got, we got some people, got some men in here that are doing the work. Got Brother Go Professor, Brother LAR, shout out to you. We got people, we got men. You got men that's doing the work. And also in their own way, they are diverse too. And there's some that I miss out and everything. You know who you are. You know who you are. Don't sweat. You know who you are. You even got brothers in there that there are men that want to check them the wrong they doing and get their channels snatched out. Instead of I'm gonna shoot you. You got an email, shoot an email, so we could get on the call and sell out as men. Weak, the mind and the heart. Like I said, I'm not gonna be here that long. I just want to get this out. You know, I just want to say there are some great channels in this space and other space that we need to put to pay attention. And don't let these men tell you how to think, how to feel, stuff like that, especially if they don't do it in their life. Because let me explain something to y'all. All money ain't good money. All resources ain't good resources. Trust and believe. I had to learn that the hard way. Take my word from it. The number one grinder, like I say, I would never steal you wrong. I would never steal you wrong. All money ain't good money. And sometimes, oh yeah, no, that's all right. You keep it. Like I always tell people, go through my channel. Go through it. You see the growth. You see I've been consistent. Now, there be a time I fell off, yeah, because I suffer losses of my family throughout the years. But even in those times, I was still putting out content. 2018, 2019, summer 2020. Then 2022. Then I lost my second oldest brother 2021. I was still putting out. Cause I put in the work. Cause I believe if you want to help somebody, you gotta give yourself the help, right? But trust and believe. If I don't feel like doing it, I'm not gonna do it. Shoot, George could tell you back in the days. I shoot every day. I used to put out 3 or 4, 5 lives. And sometimes, if I'm up, sometimes I do a live at late night. And sometimes cycle starts again. Yeah, when you gonna come out? That's what I'm saying. Go to my channel. I used to have dinners on Sundays for almost 3 years. Great, great conversation. All my eyes, you have been around there. You would enjoy that. George been on some of them back in the day. You would enjoy those. Because us as men, oh, I appreciate that. Thank you. That come from you today. I know. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. And we find solutions. And then we just not just find solutions. We joke around sometimes. Sometimes we be on like 4 or 5 hours. Now, does it get hectic? Yes. There's some that in the past have not been around. Yes. There are some they want me to bring back, but I don't know. Yeah, it's fun. Yeah, it was fun. You would have enjoyed it. You would have been like, before I continue, before I finish up, on my eyes, I'm glad you're here. How it was, I decided to listen. There are some that they'll not be around families. So I cook my dish. I show my dish. Then sometimes I say, well, I pick up a topic that we're gonna talk about. We're gonna eat together. And sometimes I have dessert. I make my own dessert. Sometimes I made up my own drink. And people make fun. I just name them and stuff like that. And we go in. Sometimes there are some people that want to cause problems. They no longer here right now. But it was fun when it last. And when we find solutions, I met some great people along the way, like Big G. You know, and I think about those times. You know, you got people see me, hey, yeah, Granny, you know, and you going on, yeah, what you cooking? What you cooking? What you cooking? What's the topic gonna be? And sometimes it don't have to be a topic. We just gonna speak, gonna eat and talk. And there are some heard about it sometimes. Oh yeah, are you still gonna be on? We want to get on. Oh, you get on. Some people get called out. Some we have fun, and sometimes it get very heated. But that's what it's all about, you know. But get back to these men. That's why I have the underrated men's talk, and also I had the breakfast fellowship with men in the morning. I haven't done that in a lot. I haven't done that in a while either. But I get back into. I'm looking at the springtime, in the spring, beginning of summer. I do that sometimes, maybe a little before that. But I'm looking at in the spring, mid spring, something like that. But we gotta understand that we dealing with demons of men, like I said before, about 30 minutes ago. We are dealing with men. They don't care about us. The ones who wants to do the work. They don't care because what you get, what we gonna get them. I'm talking about it's helping them, and they want to help the other ones that are around. They ain't all about helping the masses, and we have to understand that. So we have to make sound, critical decisions that make sure it stand. Like for me, I don't want to be around men that wants to hurt me, that wants my existence to be destroyed. I don't want to be around men that. I don't want to be around men like that. So you gotta pick and choose. And you gotta make decisions. Also, association is very important. Now there are some people that I'm an eyes and whoever do content created some just pop up. So sometimes those cannot be helped. That's understandable. But we gotta be very, very careful and alert. Men. Very important. But if not, we gonna fall on the wayside. But at the same time, we can come back. I mean, we can come back and make sure it's great. But who wants to go through that process? I'm telling you from personals. So sometimes you gotta take a step back. So on behalf of my channel, The Underrated Darkness, yours truly, the #1 grinder, one of the best kept secrets on social media. And I want to thank each and every one of y'all in the chat, have participated in the chat. Peace to y'all and your families. Please share this out. This is the last the underrated men's talk. Black Manosphere. What happened? I'll tell you what happened. So get some men that willing to help and hold on to it, and let's build. Build from inside of space and also outside of space. Make that decision. You don't want to build outside of space with certain people. I get it. But let's build. And let's support. Like all my eyes, you can go through my channel and check it out. So yeah, we gotta stand for each other. We have to. And I'm not saying it's gonna be every day. No, I'm not every day. But it gotta be consistent though. Too. Make sure whoever person you're dealing with that is good, make sure they subscribe because YouTube is going bananas. So you gotta check the channel, make sure they subscribe and check on if you know that person is going through a lot or you haven't heard from them in a long time, get them a call, email, brothers. We gotta do that. Because man, we're not gonna open up. We should, but it's sad that in the space you can't really open up to certain people because they played on it. Now I'm talking about these men. It's sad, but you gotta pick and choose. Gotta pick and choose. So thank y'all so much. I might be on. I told you today I was supposed to travel, right? Yeah, I did. But thing has changed. So God's willing, I be traveling Saturday. I don't think I'm gonna do a live on Saturday. I probably do a short or two, maybe. It really depends. I thank you to be here. I thank everybody to be here. Thank y'all too, and y'all have a blessed night. Have a blessed night, and share this out. And if y'all could give me a little something, donate. That'd be greatly appreciated. But if you can't, share it and subscribe is free. It is free. All right. So I thank y'all and have a blessed night. God's willing, you might see me tomorrow. Don't know. It depends. Gotta do some run around tomorrow. But I thank y'all and thank y'all and be safe out there. Be careful. Be careful. It's what it's ghosts. Peace. Ghosts out.